Alright, I'm back with Omnath. I know it's rather recent, just played it, but it has come to my attention, and I feel very stupid, that you don't have to have three different mana colors in the casting cost. So things like Pelucranos and Necropotence will work with this trigger. And at the same time, I want to try Omnath in a closer degree in which I play Golos on paper, which is basically mono green, and then you splash the other four colors for like really strong cards. So the really strong cards, being the ultimatums, Atraxa, stuff like that, right? But it's predominantly green, and with the downside of this, like to compensate for just trying to spearhead a single color, I've thrown in Tooth and Nail with the World Spine Worm Xenagos package just to have some alternative way to win other than just insane card advantage. The upside of doing basically one color is you can play all of the super early green things to ramp into Omnath and other stuff, right? Because you don't need that much of the other colors to play the cards. This does mean I'm not really ever going to get Necropotence in play turn 3. Usually, it's possible, but with that being said, the lands are mostly just still looking like this. I could and probably will actually, now that I'm looking at it, take out some of these basics because I do have a lot of basic ramp. I don't want to run out, but I could shave some of these for like Temple Garden, Overgrown Tomb or whatever. Just the shock lands that tap for green because I really want to hit my green. So yeah, that's it. It's different enough to where I think I can actually make a second video out of it, even if I just did it. So here we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's see how we go this time. After I add Shocklands. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong one. Alright, mono green. Yes. Yes. Alright. Red, white, green. I guess blue. So I actually can cast Omnath here, which is pretty cool. Also have this runaway girth. Just out-girth our opponent at some point, maybe. Don't you do it. Uh-oh. Okay, that's never a good sign. This card is never a good sign. I probably should have played Plains here, actually, but I'm probably gonna... I don't know. What am I doing next turn here? Not sure. Oh, well, of course. This is a wizard. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah, let's... Oh, this feels kind of rough, though. Well, still gonna do it. My opponent missed a land drop. Maybe I can do stuff with all this green. Okay. Let's make a food. Play you. No reason to shock myself. Alright, so I have a lot of mana. Oh, this was really bad. It blew up my... It just blew up my thing that added, like, relevant colors is the problem. Well... Okay. So let's do this and then that. So I can not get counterspelled here. It looks like they actually did have a counterspell. They just can't counter it because of the Delighted Halfling. Also, Omnath's ability floats all your mana into black. That's why I have this black sitting here. Alright, this definitely does look like a Storm deck. Kind of problematic. Okay, let's do this. Okay. This is another black source, so I actually will just play it. Let's do this. Let's do this. And pass. I'm not going to trade Omnath with a Storm Kiln artist. It is a Storm deck. Whoop-de-doo. Problems are arising. Now, I do have Farewell, so I'm not, like, totally screwed to that card. Suppose it makes sense to cast it. Alright, it probably makes sense to just win. That was a really good draw. That was a pretty good draw, so let's just do that and probably win. I don't think there's anything for one single mana that stops Tooth and Nail Entwine, so let's just show our opponent. Alright, mono green. Who needs other colors, right? Alright, huge. Easiest game of my life. My opponent had actually all of the combo set up. Like, they had all of the Storm, but just, like, no Storm cards. I assume you would just keep... They kept it because of the Electromancer. It didn't do anything, but it was cool. Speaking of not doing anything, I think I will keep this. Man, I actually really like this deck already. I've only played, like, 2 games. I actually really like... I just love... This is one of my favorite strategies. Is like you spearhead into one color, and then like the other colors are just sort of there. Okay, that's annoying. It's actually very annoying. I really wish I could cast 2 spells right now, but I can't, so I cast this. This is this can be one of the better cards in their deck, but there are not that many mutate cards in the game, so... Search your library for a basic, land, tapped, and then a food. Okay. Alright, I have to be lame. I don't want this sitting here. Though there is an absolute argument to casting Vast Switch Surge right there. Absolutely an argument for that. I chose not to. Okay, this loses hexproof when? Okay. Alright, so... I guess black and something else. Blue? Sure. Why not? But it deals damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm fine with getting hit by it. It doesn't draft anything scary. Like, at all. Some of them are annoying, but like most of them are not, and there are 16 options. I don't want to take the time to not... Like, I want to play this. I just gotta play it. Let's get Mountain and another black source, I think. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, they have all the drafts in the world, so them hitting me wasn't really relevant. They draft all the things in the... Do they even ever hit me? Actually, is the logic to never swing with this, so it always has hexproof, and you just draft, like, weird blue fish? Okay, never mind. I actually don't know if I agree with this, because you don't want to hit me with your thing, right? You don't want to lose hexproof. Can I punish it? No, not really. Okay. Huh. Why did they put that there and then not use it? They mutated the Sea Dasher and didn't swing. What was the point of that? Just play it as a normal creature, right? Alright. Let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One off from the tooth and nail lol I win. So I guess I'll play another big scary. No, I need to guarantee at least one of my spells here is a Minosaur, so just run out some stupid stuff. If I do this, I can play another thing, so. And if I can avoid playing Gilded Goose, I will. This is also putting Omnath in play, which could make them, you know, try to kill it or something. Yeah, their plays are beyond mere mortal comprehension. Yeah. Hey, they're going deep. I like this. All right, there's the other one I did not want to see. So they have hit the better of the options. But even still, it's not that spooky, like, at all. All of this would fly out the window if they end up just swinging and losing hexproof and it dies to a removal spell. But nonetheless, I think this game is now over. There's nothing they can do here to stop Tooth and Nail. Because this doesn't tap from blue. Unless it's for something like that, which doesn't pose a threat to me comboing. And they didn't tap down 2 mana dorks. Not that they would have known to do that. And not that it would have mattered. Found it anyways. Alright. So, let's go. Tooth and Nail again. I'm not even sure if this is lethal. But I don't care. I'm still doing it. Lethal is for cowards. Yeah, I don't think this is lethal. I don't think this is lethal. But they do have to double block. No, you got to double block, don't you? Oh, no, you don't. Okay, alright, okay. They don't have to double block. Okay. The math is for blockers. They did that math really fast, too. I mean, what is it? 30 minus 7 or whatever. It's not, like, that hard, but... Cyclonic Rift, oh my goodness. Okay, well that takes your whole turn and then there's no like... Okay. Wait, no, this undoes the spine. Yeah, I can't actually play the worm anymore. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh no, did I punish myself? Did I do things too fast? Are we in problem land? Oh, this is just so good though. No, this is just like way better. Yeah, this is like just too good to not play. I don't really care about this goose. So I'll make a 4/4 and I'll gain 5. There's not really any reason to do anything else. Get rid of goose and you. Not really a big deal. This also puts in enough like pressure that they actually have to react to it. Okay. This concedes they must block now? Is that the logic here? No, they can find something. They can find something. So many of these hits are like so bad. Some of them are so bad. Okay, alright, sure, yep. Alright, they're spinning again. Spinning again. Alright, looks like they didn't hit anything. 7/7, so swing, block. Should I look for something immediately? Let's see if I can find something that wins the game. Farewell does not do that. Oh, that's lame. I didn't find anything that instantly wins. Attracts is good, but like Farewell could save me in a pickle. I think I'm actually going to get Golos. I don't think they played the Kraken before the other cards showed up. So I swing like this, and they block... This has Trample. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they gotta block more. If I swing and they block... This gets eaten for free on the 4/5, so there's no logic in swinging with that. It doesn't add enough pressure where like, oh, I have to block in this way that would buy me time. So, Okay, 1, 2. You know what? You can have that. I'm going to kill these two. I did not put a shield counter on it. This has hexproof still, so that's not relevant. I think we just play Golos. We play Golos, we get the World Tree, then we don't have any mana problems. One specific card they can hit here. They also don't have any food now. They have to find more food. Alright, well, they found it again. The thing I did not want to see. Think they did the blue mana floating after the second activation? Rip. Okay. I'm not really interested in respecting anything, so I won't. I'm just gonna play my cards. Gonna pay life here. You have counter magic? Really? What? Okay, well, I mean, sure. I'm not even sure if that's what I would have countered there. I'm actually going to play this because it can make a land a 3/3, which would actually present a serious problem. Was that randomly generated too? How do I, like, look? How do I... Can I please look? No? Okay. Guess not. Alright. 5/7 hexproof. Nice. Love it. Kogla does not necessarily stop any kind of attack, but they have one card left, and this kills the Delighted Halfling. I think... Wait a minute. I can play this, and I can also swing with it with a Xenagos trigger. So this is actually really nice. Yeah, this is actually really nice. I don't need this to be alive. Let's just swing like this. Are they dead if I swing like this? Let's find out. Math is for blockers. They did a good job last time. Oh, it doesn't have trample. It doesn't have trample. It doesn't have trample. Alright, the second massed bounce. The second mass bounce. Kind of annoying. Well, Kogla just trades now, doesn't it? They played Otawara? Really? Nezahal? What are you doing? So if I play this, what else do I play? This is instant or sorcery? Non-creature spell. Alright, I can very easily avoid that. I probably should kill their... Actually, I'm dead to the Hall of the Storm Giants if I do that, so I can't. Okay, so I'll just play... Start with Golos. What a weird game. I guess I just get Command Tower. Really doesn't matter. Just pull a land that could be relevant later out. You. I have 3 left. You. Alright, so again, I have things that present lethal, kinda, sorta. You can't swing all out. No, you're dead. What are you doing? What are you doing? You just killed yourself. No. Yeah, stun lock by taking 1, then 11. That'll lock your stuns for sure. That'll lock your stuns. Okay, I just barely have a turn 2 cultivate, but my god, does it feel good. Punish me, bro. I dare you. Play your sad tap land. Do it. Come on. That's right. Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, okay. Okay, so you. I'll get a black and a blue. Sure. White. No, I could have gotten a red source and played Omnath. So actually I did jack this up. Yeah, I jacked it up. Whoops. It's kind of tragic actually. All right. Yeah, I really should have been able to play Omnath there. That was extremely bad. Surely they don't have quadruple untapped land though. Tap lands? No, those are two. Wow. Okay. Yep. Those, yeah. Can respect that. Okay, so I can't cast this, so I might as well tap the black here. Well, we share into the north so far. I don't share a Dryad. All right, who hits first? Let's find out. Okay, well, I guess I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I really did. Oh, okay. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a Necropotence. That's what that is. This game just went from, like, even footing to my opponent is, like, losing horribly. We'll do it, 7 times? I could do it, like, 10. Especially when I... yeah. Especially when it's up to my opponent to actually do something about this. It's just so stupid. This card's so stupid. Yeah, farewell. Fare thee well. Okay, this one. Okay, well, not gonna cast my commander then. That's fine. Sure. This is pretty fine to me. Kind of. Alright, so can I play this? I can. Black, red, green, white. Yeah. I'm gonna not use the goose mana if I can help it. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, hey. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is actually one of the best cards in my deck against them. This is actually completely insane. They're all sagas. Yeah, this is just absolutely insane. They have to answer this, like, immediately. Like, you just can't really continue the game until they do. They found an answer. Of course. Yep. You got it, dude. Oh! Hello. I did it! Artifact, enchantment, sorcery, land, creature. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes! Alright, I cast Atraxa. Finally, I did it, dude. I actually cast Atraxa. You just cannot bounce it to my hand, so. Yep, there we go. Oh, yeah. This is poop. Showdown. Alright, desperation mode. What do we find here? No, 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 and no. Nice. Oh no, my pilgrim? Oh, sure. This discard's non-creature. It's a duress, right? Yeah, it's a duress. Oh hey, it's the One Ring. I can give myself protection from this discard. Alternatively, I could just not care. No, I think my opponent's probably going to scoop when I play the One Ring anyways. No, they didn't scoop. But this way they can't target me with their discardy wardy here. Although it wouldn't really have any target. I mean, the Farewell is something I should actually want to keep, so. There are not many sagas that have text on them, so. Yeah, saga decks are pretty cool. There's just not a lot of sagas that are very good, is the problem. And so far, they've actually drawn kind of like the better of them so far. Actually just kind of hit like the best among them. They did tutor for what is probably the best one. It ramps you and deals with anything. The white one's alright as well. It's not like that amazing. Okay, this is a really bad idea because my opponent knows about my Farewell, so I don't really know what that's about. Yeah, I think that was either a shame concede or they realized it doesn't matter because I gave myself protection with the One Ring, and so Elspeth's Nightmare couldn't discard Farewell, and then Farewell just wins the game because I exile all enchantments. This is also an enchantment, so I don't have to name creatures, and I keep Atraxan around, and they go to 3. And these go away forever because this is the last turn they can play them. And yeah. What are we playing against? Zombies? Wasn't even looking. Sure. You have to sack creatures to untap it, but when it swings, it blows up my creatures. That's pretty cool. That makes it very difficult for me to play to the board. I like that. I like that a lot. Neat. Midnight Reaper? What are you doing? Alright, which one of these? This one? Maybe I just play this one. I can find, like, a card with text that I like. I sort of did, actually, yeah. Let's get rid of, I guess, a Mana Dork, because we've come to the conclusion they're not very good here. Yeah, you might as well play. You have to play something, right? You don't have infinite, like, options. Okay, that is actually really good, but this is a legendary, so that doesn't matter too much. Let's play you. Actually, let's play Ristic. No, let's play you. I could just play this. Sure. And pass? I didn't play a land. Now let's just pass. I don't have to cycle. This is a very scary card, but you need to show me some zombies, which means you're not showing me removal. That is a legendary zombie, so that doesn't necessarily count. I guess you keep the token? Oh, no. So maybe you keep the token? I don't know. See if I find a land here. I'm going to be upset if I do. Oh, I did. Lame. Tragic. Omega Tragedy. Alright, so this has to swing to do things with stuff. So I will play you. I want to leave up D-Spark mana. Play you. Can I cast Rhystic Study and still have D-Spark? Any color? I can if they don't have a removal spell. But if they do, they're just going to kill Omnath, so that doesn't really matter. Alright, we just pass now. Copy enchantment effects. Yeah, so you can just copy the best saga repeatedly. Yeah, that makes sense. This is, when do you do it? Sack another creature. Alright, you just do it like whenever you want. I see. Alright, So yeah, we let all this jargon happen here. If they have a counterspell, I mean, ripskis. If they don't, this is really bad for them. Okay, they don't. This is really bad for them. Yeah. This is really bad for them if they don't have a way to stop that removal spell right now. It's like horrendously bad because they don't have the mana to recast this, and then like this is obviously going unimpeded. Speaking of that, this is oh geez. Oh, there's only 2 planes on my deck. What is this? What is this? I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Oh, hey, mono green again. Cool. What do we put back? You? No, that's stupid. Is it stupid? Actually, that's not stupid at all. No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah. Oh, we're playing against the track, so I didn't even pay attention. Woe is I. Let's play you. Let's play you. I'd rather not use this for a basic, but it looks like I'm going to. I mean, it helps with the world tree. This is kind of reasonable. I could have just kept the basic and not this, but too late. Alright, so I have a whole boatload of mana. Just nothing really to do with it. Let's go get a black. Actually, I should get a color that's on this. That. Yeah, alright, I'll get blue. Alright, then we saw some for 1. Okay, I have all the mana in the world. There's no sweepers on 4. There's just none. There's none in the game. It doesn't like literally it doesn't exist. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do this actually. We're gonna get command tower, and I guess the second one doesn't really matter. This. And reason being is so I can idyllic tutor our penultimate answer. But might be too slow. Who knows? Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 11 mana to do both in the same turn, and I probably should, so they aren't anticipating me casting it or something like that. Not sure why they just tapped like that. Because stupid, dumb wash away, maybe? Well, that's unfortunate. That's all just unfortunate. How much you want to bet it's wash away? Whatever. Stupid. Yep, look at the big brain on the opponent here. How enthralling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can do the thing if they don't have any, like, anything. Okay. Sure. Surely there's no second counterspell. That would be ridiculous. Thrumming Bird. Spicy. Okay. So I get to do the thing. I get to play the funny. For real this time, mind you. Alright, no toxic, no proliferate, just 1/1s. Okay, 4-color deck. No way you stop this card, right? Literally impossible. I'm dead if they do. Come on, you don't have it. Alright. Opponent got upset that I overwhelming splendored them, and then they roped out for 4 years. Love it. Love it. Okay, I don't think I've beaten Radabrook yet. Radadrabic? Radadrabic? I don't know. I don't think I've beaten it yet. Pretty sure I haven't. I can't imagine this is the deck that would change that. Well, that was actually pretty good. I'll still play a creature. Why not? Why not? Nice ramp in your non-green deck, my friend. Let's play red, green, white, blue. Okay. Why not? Race towards the Omnath, I guess. And then die anyways. Oh look, one of the 15 2-mana removal spells. Wow. Wow. Okay. Damn. So, ultimatum... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Green, green, green. Okay, I can actually cast this. That's actually unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable I can cast this right now. Green, green, green. Blue, blue. Black, black. Wow. That's wild. I can actually cast this. There's 23 bears, not including Elida. Okay, is that the changelings or bears? In mono green historic. 23 bears. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot, does it? Does not seem like a lot. I like this. That way I can beseech bargain something if they end up not giving me the thing in question. They can't give me the overwhelming splendor, so. Bears plus changelings, okay. Yeah, those 23 cards. I figured there weren't really, like, any. Okay, so I'm going to bargain this immediately. Because I'm going to name artifacts to get rid of their mana rock. Then I just do this, that, that. And then I go get, I don't know, something. This feels a little underwhelming, but it's just our I mean, you know, maybe I just get Hour of Parmesan. At that point, I just get Golos, though, right? What if I just get this? Yeah, what if I just get this? I already have a tutor. Let's just get this. I can tutor for, like, a different kind of card. This does not feel very good, though, but it's where we are. Oh, that's really not what I wanted to draw. Let's go get a land. I can cast Chord of Calling for 2. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I draw an untapped land, I'm in good spot, I think. So what the hell does this do? Okay, well, there's an Asgul. Can't not have one of those, huh? I mean, there are 9 of them, but still. What does this do? Each player mills, and then whenever the creature dies, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's go get a 2-mana dork. I guess the one that goes after the graveyard? Because that could actually be relevant. Alright, land. Untapped land. Please. Grr. Alright. No sack outlet, I guess, for the stupid dumbness. Okay, well, they're setting up for next turn. So we did kind of get there. Sort of. Kind of. Lauren? Okay, well that doesn't stop Overwhelming Splendor. Like, in any way. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Yep, this literally doesn't work. Come on. Come on, Scoop. Come on. Give me this. I need it. I've never beat this commander yet. Okay, doesn't do anything. Literally doesn't do anything at all. Sauce me with the 1/1s, yep. There. I just nummy wummies on anything. Take 2, and then I'm in a good spot. What is this? Okay, whew. Ooh, I clenched. I clenched. You know what? As much as I'd love to play the World Spine Worm, I should play the World Spine Worm. It's a when it dies, I get like a bunch of 5/5s. If they cast a removal spell on it, I get to annihilate their face. So I will. Oh, they didn't swing. I think they had to swing. I think my opponent actually had to swing there and they didn't. I would argue they had to swing. I could swing. Put him on like a sort of 2-turn clock, kind of, sort of. But I'm fine with sitting here like this. Yeah, maybe I should have swung. Alright, well that makes things 400 times easier. I will now swing, because obviously the one ring was insane. Opponent, just give up. Please. Please, opponent. Please. See, I have protection now. You can't even kill me. I'm not going to tap this one ring. Nope, not happening yet. Come on, did I win? Yes! Oh, I did it. Okay, I finally beat that stupid commander. It only took a emergent ultimatum that was found some questionable hits, a farewell, and an overwhelming splendor, but I actually did it. If I play... If I sync this up nicely with a Gaunty, it actually can't target me. No Mana Rock. No Mana Rock. Come on! What's with these non-black, non-green things making green decisions? Alright, well they can't cast Gaunty. At least. Hopefully that was their whole plan. Nope. Okay, don't really want to tap the one ring. There's nothing I can really find off it anyways, so. They do the same thing. There you go. So do I... Oh, okay. Thought they would offer a trade there. Okay. That's not what I meant. Okay, so... Fine. Both reach? Actually, maybe... both vigilance. I think that's fine. I already played a land, no reason to do anything. Destroy all creatures. Okay. They get the Ophiomancer back? Oh, they get Gaunty? Oh, because of the stupid Cold Steel Heart being a snow permanent. Oh, this card's so dumb. Whatever, Gaunty's not that good anyways. I'm not really that concerned with it. Okay, so that's 6 lands. Next turn I can play Ultimatum. I'm going to blow up this because Gonti is just a 2/3. And I don't really care about that. I actually don't care about that. Alright, good sign. Rather not draw here. Maybe I can? Maybe I should draw. See if my opponent gives me farewell with this ultimatum. Love it. Oh, I get to tap the One Ring too? Oh, yes. Oh, this is paradise. This is peak gaming right here. Peak gaming. So, yep, that's this. I'll get rid of probably these two. I'd rather not just... Yeah, just get rid of those. And you... Okay, yeah. Oh. Okay, well that's a little late. A little late to the party there. Actually, are they just dead? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, wow, they're just dead. Wow. That was like the perfect perfect sequence. Thought it was a land behind. Alright, cool. Nice. That was the cleanest game I've ever played. Okay, so I like this more than the last thing I was doing, by a lot, actually. It's just better because I'm not playing, like, random 3-colored cards, right? Like, I'm actually playing things that have a little bit more consistency. Everything's a little bit tighter, more compact, especially because, you know, it's all very similar in color. The green package, just like Golos, when I play Golos on paper, well, before I got banned, it's just like a green shell, and then you're splashing the other colors just for very strong spells, and that worked out really nicely. Like, it never felt bad to go Forest Elvish Mystic or Forest Llanowar Elves, and then be like, oh, I can never cast Omnath. It's like, well, you don't really have to, because you're just playing like the Atali emote thing, which is just ramp, ramp, ramp into big scary stuff of any color. You're not restricted to green, so your big spooky scaries at the top are a lot stronger. Now, with that being said, some of these were really not great. Feasting Troll King is like, It's on color, but like if your payoff for your big spells, this is not that great. But you know what? It flips off of Omnath, so I like it. This one, though, I actually finally cast it, like for the first time ever. And it feels cool. What is this, 5 mana? Yeah, it's 5 mana, 9, 10, or 8, 10. Yeah, 5 mana, 8, 10 in stats. Is that better than Gigantosaurus, which is a 5 mana, 10, 10? I don't know. One of those is a little bit harder to cast, even though I am essentially mono green. You could probably run both, but honestly, I'm not really impressed with this, like, raw stats. This does have text on it, like Vigilance, Trample, or Reach, and the Reach can be very useful. The Vigilance, not so much, because I'm not really, like, beating people down slowly or, you know, going back and forth. It's usually like you get blown out in one shot. Or you scoop because I have too much value going on, so it's not really about sending them to 0 health, right? Overwhelming Splendor, people just scoop when you cast that and they can't answer it, so it's not about the Vigilance, really. But the Reach is solid. The two things with Reach are they're decent, but there's probably better options. Again, you are 5 color, so the world is your oyster. But if you want to stay more into the green, so your green is just a lot, your spells are a lot more consistently castable, and then maybe you do run this, right? There are a lot of ways to automatically undo all of the color issues, right? You can find Golos, Hour of Promise, an assortment of like other kinds of green colored ramp spells or colorless ramp spells early to fix your colors or find the world tree. So all of your mana woes are just undone. Like you're thinking about this deck and how does it ever cast Ruinous Ultimatum? Well, usually when you get to this point where you have 7 mana, this actually isn't too difficult to cast. You even have stuff like Chromatic Lantern that just completely undo your mana issues. Even in a single Explosive Vegetation, there's 4 of them, and then like the weird girthy one. These are totally fine with just getting 2 different colors that you don't already have, and then from there, you're pretty good. It's also fairly common, even though it is heavily green, to only have 1 or 2 forests drawn, maybe even 3, and then still continue to play lands after that are not green. So it's not just ramping into the other colors, you can still simply play other non-green lands, and it still be kind of fine for going to try to cast a Ruinous Ultimatum. That one probably being the hardest card to cast in the deck, so I keep using it as an example. Yeah, it feels good that with all this early fast ramp, it's nice that I can quickly get to big stuff, or maybe even Omnath, and not really need to feel like I'm dying to early pressure in any reasonable way, right? Like, there's not too many decks that are beating you to death very fast. But we can sort of skip that part of the game with some ramp and get into the late game. We're just playing the strongest thing that this kind of format lets you do, right? Which is just skip mana and go into big scary stuff. So it doesn't even really matter what that big scary stuff is, but if we can make it much easier to cast, then so be it. But again, some of these big things at the top end could be better, even though I was just like wanted to stay on green theme here. Like, this is cool and all, but I don't know. I never really cast it. I would never ever get this off a Tooth and Nail, even if I didn't have the Tooth and Nail like Worm Xenagos thing. So, you know, it's a big spell. If you instantly flip it with Omnath, you can cast it because it's got the triple in the cost, which was the reason I put it in there. Same reason why, like, even the Troll King is in here, but those could probably be something else. But I did confirm that, you know, Necropotence is stupid, right? So if you can play Necropotence, you probably should. Necropotence is so good that I kind of want to revisit Davriel and just see where black is because of this card. It's just it's so good. It's probably better than the One Ring. And it's leagues better than Rhystic Study. So if you can play both, then do it, right? It's nice that have this card too, right? You could maybe splash red, like if you wanted to not be so green, you could do treasures, because that would fix your color as well. And assuming you don't want to continuously crack your treasures, you use the treasures to cast a big ramp spell, so then you're good, or just a big spell and win. So something like that. But yeah, I think this is actually different enough from the last time I played this, which was just a couple days ago, but I thought I would try it again, because again, I wasn't fully aware about the triple casting cost on the spell not needing, you know, it doesn't have to be all the same or different color. You can do triple the same, so I figure I'd try this. And I would say I like this more than the last thing I was doing. The last thing was wackier and goofy, but this feels a lot more consistent. If you want to play something like Atali or Emoti, but not those as your commander, you can put them in the deck, actually. There you go. There you go. You want to play the first sliver and you want to do something like this? Here it is. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this exact iteration of Omnath. Do you have suggestions how to do something even more different, like a mono blue version, scam people with like an actual secret Brawl deck, and just have this in the command zone? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Patreon, which is brand new. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.